Hi Aquarius, welcome to your August 2017 tarot card reading. Oh, I've got really bad hay fever, so this is my last video that I'm doing. I'm hoping my nose and my voice is going to hold out, Aquarius. I think it will. Now, thank you Aquarius for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting and for booking the private readings. Ooh, these cards are so silver. I don't know if you can see that. All the other signs I've used one set of tarot cards, and then yours, I'm trying to find the box, I've been drawn to use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. And, you know, I do what I'm told. When Spirit says, I do what I'm told. The cards are big and the box was miles away, but I thought, no, I'm going to go with it. So those are the cards that I'm using. Massive. Okay. I'm going to do general reading first, and then I'll do some love cards, which will be with a different pack. Interesting. We've got two eclipses, Aquarius. One is in your sign on the 7th of August, and that is a full moon eclipse. Now, obviously, that will affect you. Being an Aquarius, you will find that things that go back to probably February of this year, 6 months, things that have been rumbling on for 6 months that you no longer need in your life will be moving away on the 7th. If they haven't already, if that process is probably already underway. With or without your help, really. With it being in your sign, it would be powerful. I don't even have room on the table to put these cards. I'm going to put them on here. Right, let's have a look. Very interesting. The thing that strikes me about these, and they're very well shuffled, I may have to blow my nose. Excuse me, Aquarius. The thing that strikes me about these cards is that you have the 3, 4 and 5 of water all in reverse. I'm just going to have a look at those. And this combination, this obviously water is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This combination is really, I feel, some kind of relationship that has gone so far and reached a certain point, and then it has kind of run out of steam, literally, using a water analogy. For some of you, there has been as well some... With the 5 of water in reverse, it says here, things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive, crying over spilled milk. I don't think you are crying over spilled milk. I think it's a genuine regret over a situation that really just hasn't worked out for you. And again, with the 7 of Earth. Yeah. 7 of Earth is about planting seeds, putting work in. Doing a certain amount of spade work to get something somewhere. I feel like you've done all that, and it's still, because it's in reverse, you're looking at it and thinking, I did all that work and I put all that effort in, and it still hasn't quite worked out. For some of you, you've got, for the Hermit card here, Major Arcana. It's time for you to have some solitude, you know, some reflection over what's happened. This could all happen definitely around the time of the 7th for the full moon. It may, obviously, it's been rumbling on for a while, but the fruition of this could really come at this time of the full moon. And you just feel that it's time to, you know, lick your wounds in private, really, is what I get. apologies for the hay fever. It's just suddenly come on. And that's a good thing, you know, the Hermit, licking your wounds in private is a perfectly normal reaction to a situation. I mean, and why not? Now you also get the Ego card, which is actually the Devil card, Major Arcana. So this situation may well have been fairly toxic and fairly drawn out anyway. It could be something that's gone on for a while. Yeah, there could be some kind of bond with somebody that's actually been an entrapment. It's been toxic. There could have been issues with somebody to do with alcohol. With this much water swimming around in a reading, it's tears, it's alcohol, it's a lack of boundaries, it's toxicity. And you maybe have to take the decision this month to kind of withdraw from that. It could be a fire sign, it could be a water sign though, with all this water knocking her out, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then the advice from there is you got the King of Fire. This is to do with focus and motivation and getting back on your horse and being ambitious and taking advice and moving on. First of all, the Hermit comes, you lick your wounds, you spend your time in quiet meditation, you get back to where you are. The self-discovery, you rediscover who you are. But then on the 21st, we've got this new moon solar eclipse in Leo, and I feel that's your time, with it being a fire card, King of Fire, that's your time to get back into things, put back into motion, start to, here we have the Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. It's time to just start building things up again slowly. For some of you, that does mean going back to school, maybe going back to university, going on some kind of course, learning a new skill, throwing yourself into that. And you do have the Four of Wands, the Four of Fire. That's a very stable card. Underneath all this kind of swimming around and sort of disturbance in your love life, there is actually a solid foundation, which is you, Aquarius. And I like that. It's just a rocky, I can see a rocky patch for this first eclipse. But, you know, eclipses, especially when they're in your sign, they're unavoidable exits sometimes. They sweep things out of your life. And there it is. Isn't that weird? I say sweep things out of your life, and the oracle card is clean it up, and you get a broom. It may be you initiating this, or it may be them. Either way, with eclipses, it's fairly unavoidable, I have to say. You need to just go with the flow with that. Let's have a look at your love cards, Aquarius, if my nose doesn't explode first. Ooh. Definitely check out your moon and rising, because that card there, I'll tell you what it is in a minute, it has come up in every single reading. And they're well shuffled, and I've done private readings in between. Okay, let's have a look. Wow. Ooh. Interesting. Some of you, Aquarius, are caught up in boomerang relationships which keep ending and beginning again and ending and beginning again. To a certain extent, you don't want to walk away from it, but at the same time, you kind of do want to walk away from it. That old devil pops up again, Aquarius. There is some toxicity here. There is some, you see how the devil has these people chained to him and chained to each other. There is some toxic sort of link between you and another person that is proving very hard to break. You may have been giving too much to this person and not getting enough back. That's what the Six of Pentacles in reverse often means to me. But at the same time, you can't quite. You see here, we've got the Five of Cups again. And with the Five of Cups, this woman is pursuing someone who's running off out of the building. I kind of get that one or the other of you keeps running off and the other one keeps chasing them back, and the whole thing kind of starts again. We've also got the Six of Cups. And that means we've had the 3, 4, 5 and 6 within the two readings. And the Six of Cups is someone from the past or an ex. And this could be a situation that is just playing out and playing out and playing out. And you may have found with the Three of Pentacles in reverse that they were never particularly good at sharing or pulling their weight or doing their side of things. And that it's always a bit one-sided. But when you've gone, they come back to you and they kind of give you the story and you take them back. Now we have the Star in reverse. This is your card, Aquarius. So this is you in reverse. This is really upsetting you, some of this, as it would do, because you feel like you can't quite get out of it. And you have the Five of Swords as well, another 5 in reverse. Five of Swords is Venus in Aquarius, and that's in reverse. That's Love in Aquarius in reverse. This is quite a topsy-turvy situation. I see strength in the middle. It could be a Leo. But more I see this as you do have the strength, but at the same time, it is it's a situation that needs clearing. And I think because you've got the eclipse in your sign on the 7th and then the new moon eclipse in your opposite sign of Leo, which is this card, this is Leo, on the 21st, I think that finally there will be a shift. Ooh. Yeah. See, you get trap, and that is the Devil card, being in a bind, being in a trap with somebody. And you also get loss, that inevitably there has to be, or already has been for some people, a sort of a heartbreak or a loss, but you have to actually experience that. You can't avoid that, and I think you want to avoid that hurt, but you can't. And then we get falling in love. This is new love coming in. Very nice. Let's just have a look. I'm just going to do one Heart of the Fairy Oracle card to go with that. We get the Queen of Bedlam. And the Queen of Bedlam is a fairy that comes in and causes some kind of mayhem. And I feel this situation is going to feel chaotic. It is chaotic. It's difficult to control. It's difficult for you to control. I think, Aquarius, you're going to need to rely on the sort of planetary aspects and the eclipses to do the clearing out for you. And the card that just jumped out for you there is the Thinker. Let's have a little look at what it says. Strategy, being analytical and logical, which is what you normally are, except with the Star in reverse, I feel you've been unable to. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game you're playing. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it's good to have things in common other than just desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of a partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in fantasy, no matter what, in case this I don't get that. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. In other words, don't try and tart it up into something else. It is exactly what it is, Aquarius. If you feel like you're trapped, you're trapped. And you need to break free of that trap. And again, like I said, this will happen for you anyway, but it probably needs a helping hand and some bravery on your part, because you're definitely finding it very hard to walk away from this person. For some of you, that means walking away from assets as well, because the Five of Pentacles is sometimes walking away from a home. Oh, excuse me. Nice. You get Archangel Michael, so do call on Archangel Michael for support in this time to help you, okay? And you also get, rather delightfully, new love. You also got falling in love. So I feel there's light at the end of the tunnel, Aquarius. You just need to be able to get there. Do let me know how that resonates with you, and excuse all my sniffing, Aquarius, my big hay fever. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Okay, namaste. See you soon. Bye.